Good evening, this is Keith All. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be talking about how you can manage your color palette for your website or your sales funnel using the Builderall platform. Now, this is not a tutorial on what colors you should pick for your website or for your branding or sales funnel. This is for people who already know what colors that they want. Which means that they could already have had an image printed up or a logo printed up for their business, and they could choose the colors out of that logo. So with that being said, let's go and let's say this is your logo up here. So how you could choose or know what color this is and select the color that you want. Say you want this blue color to be used in your headline, or for this button right down here. You wanna use that same type of color. So what I use is an extension for the Chrome browser, and that extension is called ColorZilla with a Z as in zebra. Right now, my browser has the extension installed on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it, and it creates this crosshair, whatever. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the color in this particular logo, and it copies it to the clipboard. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a text box and a box also with this color. So I'm going to come over here to the left, click on this plus sign, which is where you can add elements to your website, and I'm going to select the text element, and I'm just going to choose this size right here. So it puts it over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify the text in here, and I'm going to copy that hexadecimal hex code for the color. Let's see, it didn't copy it. Just a second, there's the color. So now let's say you want to know like a color name for it. Is this a blue, light blue, yellow, red, or whatever? I use a site where I can copy this code into that site, and it'll tell me what it is. Now that site that I use is called colorbook.io. And as you can see, I have it already open. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it into this like search box, and then click on switch color. What it does is it automatically changes the background of this website to that particular color, and it says that it is a blue. If you look down here, at the bottom it says conversion table. It's a blue color, and it's considered light blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my editor, and I'm going to put this as light blue. Now what I'm going to also do is put a box on my website. Now I already have one here. I'm just going to delete it for this tutorial, and I'm going to re-add it by clicking on the element button and select boxes and lines, and I'm just going to select the box. Right here, I want to change this box here, or its background color, to this hex code here. So how I do that is I right click on it, select appearance, come over here to the left. It has an option here for colors. I click on this plus sign, and then down here it says background color. So I'm going to click now on this paintbrush. Brings up the color palette. I'm going to select more colors over here, and I'm going to paste that code into this box here. And then press enter. It'll change the background color of this box here. I'm going to click on close. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save this color that I just selected by selecting save color. And what this does, it adds it to your favorite. So the next time that you want to change some text color and you want it to be coincide with this color, you just come to this color picker here and click on your favorites, and it'll make that text that color. So I'm going to click on OK. Now I'm just for tutorial purposes, I'm going to select another color that's already on here. So I'm going to select my ColorZilla Chrome extension, and I'm going to put the crosshairs onto this particular color. And I copied it to the clipboard. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come back to my text box. And then I'm going to copy it in there. Let me just resize this box so you could see it. Now I'm going to figure out what actual color this hex code is. I'm going to go back to this website, colorbook.io, paste it in the search area, and see it how automatically changes the background color in this search box. Switch color. It's going to change this background color, and what it is, it's another shade of blue, and it's dark blue. So I'm going to come over here and type in dark blue. Okay, now I'm going to add another box on my website here. I'm going to click the elements and select boxes and lines. Select a box. And I'm going to change the background color of this to my new color. So I right click on the box, click appearance, come over here to the left, select the colors box here, select a paintbrush, click on more colors, paste that in here, and it changes the background color of my box. Close out of here, and again I'm going to save it as a favorite for future purposes when I edit my website. Click on here. So now the next question is, you're probably wondering, well, what are these two boxes appear here and this text element doing here? Now, of course, I'm not going to want this on my live website. This is for future purposes of managing your palette, so you can have easy access to these colors when you want to add another a button or text element to it, and you want to change those elements to this particular color to match up with your branding or your logo. So what we could do now is, since we don't want this to appear on our live site, we want to hide these elements. And you do that by basically right-clicking on the element, and this is a text element, and when you right-click on it, there's an element or an option here that says hide. So watch what happens when I click on hide. It moves it into the hidden elements, and I'll show you this in a second above here. Now, another tip is, when you have multiple elements on your website and you want to be able to move them around together as one item, what you do is you grab one, put it over the other element, and now when you select one of them, you can now drag both of them at the same time. So what I want to do now is I want to hide these two boxes. I right click on it and select this button down here that says hide, and watch what happens. It moves it to the hidden elements area up above here. So right now what you could do is when you come back to edit your site, and let's say you forgot the hex code for that particular color that you want. What you could do now is you could show it these items. So you come up here to the toolbar and it says show hidden elements. You do that, and you could either preview it or unhide it basically, or recover it. So if you preview it, you could see it right here. If you select the recover, or what it says is hidden element recover, it takes it away from the hidden elements and puts it back onto your website. So I'm going to do that temporarily. See how it removes it from the list here? And it puts it back on your site here. So again, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you today on helping you learn how you can manage your palette, your color palette for your website. I'll be doing more tutorials in the future, and please come back often and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification, so whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified of that video being uploaded. Again, thank you for stopping by today. Have a great day, and please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Bye now.